Past all of the rocky inner worlds and the mighty gas giants, the dwarf planet Pluto can be found. At its most distant point, it is 4.6 billion miles away from Earth. But although Pluto is extremely far away, it is not the last world in our solar system. Travelling further into the outer reaches reveals many more strange and mysterious objects that have been discovered hiding in the darkness of space. So let's travel beyond the icy world Pluto and find out what's lurking at the edge of the solar system.
Hi everybody, welcome to Studio 64. My name's David. I've been searching the interzones for some more science, space and tech news to share with you. And I came across this over at Indy 100. This should be interesting. Oh, and apologies for my absence once again. I got another bout of that dreaded flu and was literally knocked senseless for basically almost 2 weeks. Just be very careful out there and don't get it, whatever it is. And it not only physically stuffs you up, but also does things to your brain. So just be very careful, stay safe, and just keep, make sure you look after yourself, all right? Because it's not a very pleasant thing. There's a number of things going around here in Australia at the moment where, people are off, for weeks and end up having to be hospitalised. Yeah, it's not a good thing. I thankfully wasn't hospitalised, but it was very, very bad. So, just take care of yourselves. You deserve it. Look after yourselves. All right, so scientists discover secret planet hiding in our solar system. Well, this should be interesting. Yeah, this is a little solar system, our neighbourhood, as we all know and love, and there's the little Earth, which is our little home planet. And yes, we're very insular, aren't we, human beings? We don't realise there are other planets out there and that our world is very, very tiny. Yes, it's a representative of the human mind in a lot of ways. We don't see beyond what's in front of our eyes half the time. It's fascinating. Absolutely and utterly fascinating. Yes, now there are 8 planets in our solar system, plus poor old Pluto, which was demoted in 2006. But what if there were more? Now, it turns out this might be the case. Astronomers have calculated there is a 7% chance that Earth has another neighbour hiding in the Oort cloud, a spherical region of ice chunks and rocks that is tens of thousands of times farther from the sun than we are. This will be very interesting, actually. Any astronomers out there, astrophysicists, please feel free to comment on this video because I'd love to hear from you. It's absolutely incredible. I love this stuff. Again, as I've said before, not a scientist myself. I just love all science. It just fascinates me. It's completely plausible for our solar system to have captured such an Oort cloud planet, said Nathan Cabe, a co-author on the work and an astronomer at the Planetary Science Institute. Now, hidden worlds like this are a class of planets that should definitely exist, but have received relatively little attention until now, he said. Now, if a planet is hiding in the Oort cloud, it's almost certainly an ice giant. Yes, probably for its distance from the sun, etc., etc. Yes, large planets like Jupiter and Saturn are generally born as twins. They have huge gravitational pulls of their own, however, and sometimes destabilize one another. That could have led to a planet to be nudged out of the solar system entirely or exiled to its outer reaches where the Oort cloud resides. Now, the survivor planets have eccentric orbits, which are like the scars from their violent pasts, said lead author Sean Raymond, researcher at the University of Bordeaux's Astrophysics Laboratory. Now, I've got a little video here for you on planets in the Oort cloud. This should be very interesting. Let's check it out and we'll carry on the conversation when we come out the other side.
Past all of the rocky inner worlds and the mighty gas giants, the dwarf planet Pluto can be found. At its most distant point, it is 4.6 billion miles away from Earth. But although Pluto is extremely far away, it is not the last world in our solar system. travelling further into the outer reaches reveals many more strange and mysterious objects that have been discovered hiding in the darkness of space. So let's travel beyond the icy world Pluto and find out what's lurking at the edge of the solar system. After all of the official dwarf planets, one of the most distant worlds ever discovered can be located. This mysterious object is Sedna, and is one of many unconfirmed dwarf planets that lurk far beyond Pluto. Sedna has an exceptionally long and elongated orbit that takes approximately 11,400 Earth years to complete. At its farthest point, Sedna travels 87 billion miles away from the Sun, making it one of the most distant objects within our solar system ever to be observed. The extreme distance of this world means that if you could view the Sun from the surface of Sedna, you could blot out its light with the tip of a pin. The origin of Sedna is still unknown. However, one theory suggests that the small world is a member of the hypothetical Oort cloud, a region that is believed to surround the solar system like a shell and is made up of billions, if not trillions, of large icy objects. While others speculate that it was captured from another star system, or even that its orbit is evidence of a large, undiscovered ninth planet. Named after the Inuit goddess of the sea, the mysterious world is likely one of the largest trans-Neptunian objects after the official dwarf planets Pluto, Eris, Makemake, and Haumea. Although its exact diameter is not yet known, it is estimated to be between 568 and 668 miles wide, making it smaller than Pluto's moon, Charon. While it is not yet possible to describe what Sedna's surface is exactly like, scientists have proven that it is made up from a mixture of water, methane, and nitrogen ices that appear to be stained in a deep red colour, which is likely a cause of complex molecules known as tholins. Because of Sedna's incredible distance from the Sun, its surface temperature would be below -237 degrees Celsius, making it one of the coldest places in the solar system. Between the years of 2075 and 2076, Sedna will be at its closest point to the Sun, approximately 7 billion miles away, providing a possible future visit. But until then, Sedna will have to remain a mysterious object that lurks in the fringes of our solar system.
Well, that was absolutely fascinating. I didn't realise there could be planets in that Oort cloud. That just absolutely amazes me. That, as again, not a scientist, just love learning and sharing science stories. It's fascinating. That means that the Oort cloud planet could have a significantly elongated orbit, unlike the near-perfect circle or Earth tracks around the Sun. The trouble is, when things are that far away, they're pretty difficult to spot. It would be extremely hard to detect, added Raymond. Does anybody out there, are you aware of a probe we might have sent to the Oort cloud? I know that the Voyager probes went out there, but I mean one specifically designed to go to the Oort cloud. You know, like we send probes to asteroids and planets and moons and, you know, all that sort of stuff. But does anyone know of one? That'd be interesting. Should check it out. I'll have to have a look at that myself. If a Neptune-sized planet existed in our own Oort cloud, there's a good chance that we wouldn't have found it yet, said Melina Rice, an astronomer at MIT, not involved in the work. Yeah, that's interesting. A Neptune-sized planet's pretty big, so it must be far away, and are we not looking for them, or is it just their difficulty? I think it might be more the difficulty in spotting them, I think, because of their distance. Yet we can use the James Webb telescope or something like that to check out planets in other solar systems, but we can't find one in the Oort cloud? Interesting. Okay. Amazingly, it can sometimes be easier to spot planets hundreds of light years away than those right in our own backyard. Time to crack out the telescope. Yeah, that's interesting to see if there's planets in our Oort cloud. There could be other planets within our solar system. That'd be absolutely fascinating, wouldn't it? Just to find all that out. That's just incredible. Love it. All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're up for it, drop a comment down below the video because I'd love to hear what you think. All right, take care. And as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I also always say,
fascinating.